Lee, Tim and Joel.
On Nova.
Guess what? Guess what?
What?
Ant Middleton's here.
Thanks for having me. Always a pleasure.
It's funny to actually meet someone who's genuinely very nice, but then obviously what you do for a living is awful. Like you're awful to
very
people.
Scary on TV.
Yeah, I've got this split personality, guys, so just watch out. No. With SAS, it's one of those, I go back into that headspace of being in the military. I don't go back into a character. People say, do you jump back into character? I'm like, no, I go back into a headspace to give the recruits an authentic real experience. That's what's really important about the show, is that we give them the real thing.
I have been asked to do it, and I'm too terrified. If you put a bag over my head, it's all over.
Oh, really? Is it that bad?
Don't you go to places where they put bags over your head on the weekend?
Yeah, that's more of a thing. No, like, if you asked me to run up the hill nicely, I'd run up the hill. But the yelling, I'd be like, no!
Should we pitch Ant our TV idea, SAS Showbiz?
Oh, yes, we think there should be an SAS Showbiz, and at the top of the mountain that you're screaming at them to get up is a lanyard and a business class flight, and you would get them up
and
there.
a glass of Prosecco. Don't forget the glass of Prosecco.
Yeah.
You know what? We've got a format. Let's go.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, Angela Bishop's got it in bag.
But mate, and I say this with respect because both Joel and I have a podcast. But about 2 years ago, everyone had a kids book, and now everyone's got a podcast.
Correct.
And so do we.
So do I.
Tell us about yours.
Exactly. What it says on the tin. It's about digging into people's mindsets, into people's emotions, and just letting people know that it's all in your head. If you can take charge of the most powerful tool that the body possesses, which is the mind, you can overcome and get through the impossible. And with the guests that I have on the podcast,
they're amazing.
It's exactly about that.
Well, Todd Russell, from the mine to the mine.
Exactly that.
Did you use that? You can use that line if you want.
I've
if you haven't
already
already
used it, mate. I've already used it.
Damn it. Did you talk to him about pooing in his hat?
Yeah, I did actually. Yeah, of course I did. Of course I did.
Of course you did. Well, I'm listening.
But he was fascinating. And again, talk about mindset, because when you're forced into a situation like that, and this is what people sort of shy away from. They shy away from, putting themselves in any type of discomfort.
Yeah.
And I always say there's no growth in comfort. If you stay in your comfort zone, then you're not going to grow as an individual. You're not going to realise what you're capable of, and you're not going to realise how psychologically resilient you are. So when a situation is forced upon you like it was Todd, and you're forced to act, you only have one option, and that's to stay alive and to use the most powerful tool that the body possesses in order to do that, which is the mind. It's a fascinating thing, and we are capable of so much more as a human species.
We don't normally have people so eloquent on the show.
No, I was going to say. I know. But also,
give me a beer, and then all that will change.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yes. I know what I'm capable of after a few of those. Head Game is out now. You're on the telly as well. And, do we own you, or do you go back home at some stage?
I live in Dubai at the moment, actually, so it's quite central to the UK, to Australia, so I bounce around the globe doing crazy stuff. And Australia is my main stomping ground at the moment, obviously with Nova, with Channel 7, with SAS, and multiple
we love you. Stay here.
commissions. Can I come and just squat at your house?
Yeah. Oh, I'd feel much safer if you did.
You know what? Then we should do that then. I should just bounce between your two
like
houses.
Like a share house?
Yeah.
Just the three of us. You couldn't get three more different people living in a house, I don't think.
That'd be pretty interesting. That's a series in itself.
I know. And would you like? Do you take sugar with your coffee? That's me in the morning. My robe and my slippers.
I drink tea.
Of
tea.
course.
Well, mate, we're going to get you to play a little game of age game in a second. When we come back, it's Wednesday Wheel. We've spun up a game. It's radio, so there has to be games. I'm sorry about that.
Absolutely.
You just have to guess people's ages. And we'll do it after this. Ant Middleton's with us this afternoon.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
On Nova.
Tim says a name, you say their age. For example, Jay-Z, he is 53. It's called the age game.
Pretty easy, just guessing people's ages.
Yeah, very easy. Mate, I was just thinking maybe, Ant, are you available Saturday night? We might take you as our personal bodyguard to the
radio
awards. That would be so rock and roll.
Do you know
what?
what?
A celebrity bodyguard.
Is it in the evening?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, because I'm going to the Everest horse race.
Of course.
So I will be absolutely blottoed from there.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
okay,
listen,
great.
what I do is I just bounce to the awards, cause havoc, and
Any tips for Saturday,
just
actually?
get cancelled. Any tips for Saturday? No, do you know what?
I would
just
assume-
just drink as much as you can. There's my tip.
Yeah.
There you go. That's a
And
motto
bet on
around
any
here as
Chris
well.
Waller horse. Now, Joel, you're playing for Vicky today. G'day, Vicky.
Oh, hello, Vicky. Hi, that's the name of our receptionist in Melbourne, and I love her, so I'm going to try and win for you. But I'm a bit terrified, Van. So lucky I'm 800 kilometres away.
And then, Ant, you're playing for Lucy. Hello.
How are you?
Listen, I'm going to win for you. Don't worry about that.
I hope so,
And if I
darling.
don't,
and I love
I'm
your
going to
show.
travel 800 kilometres and I'm going to get... No, I won't say it. I'm just going to win for you. Lucy, we've got this. We've got
quite
this.
like it.
Yeah, I was
You've
getting
got
quite kinky
this,
then.
Ant.
Thank you, Lucy. Thank you.
Oh, Lucy, what's your favourite part of SAS? Who's been your favourite on there so far? It sounds like you watch it.
Well, the weakest was Ackermanis, of course, but that's understandable.
It's a shame you didn't mention anything to Akka about his Japanese garden, because when I used to work with him a bit at Nova in Melbourne, he's so obsessed with Japan. So he redid his garden as like a Japanese garden in like Essendon.
Oh, that's good. That's fun, isn't it?
So good.
He's probably missing his gardening then. That's why.
All right, age game's pretty simple. I give you a celebrity. We're going to do people with animal names because
Okay.
you're Anne.
Do I get to see a picture of the celebrity?
I think you'll know who they are.
Okay.
Yeah.
People with animal names.
Yeah, do you like that?
Yeah, I love that.
Ant Middleton. There you go. What about this? We're looking for the closest without going over. Tony Hawk.
Tony Hawk.
Who's going first?
Well, generally you got to write your age down.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
I don't have my phone either.
I've got it.
Okay.
Go. I've got it.
I know Tony Hawk's he skateboards and does,
Yeah.
does those like ollie oops and stuff.
Oh, ollie oops.
Isn't that an ollie oop on the skateboard when you do like the little kick?
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Thank you, Ant. Thank you. He's too old to be skateboarding still. I know that much. Lodging my answer, nah.
Well, Ant said 64 for Tony Hawk, skateboarding legend. And Joel, you said 52. Tony Hawk is 55.
Oh, Lucy, I'm so sorry.
It's all right. It's best of three. It's best of three. Our next animal age game is seal.
Oh, seal. I mean, I sort of know how old Heidi Klum is, but that doesn't help because they're no longer together and you don't have to marry someone the same age.
No. And then whenever you say Heidi Klum, I go, hey, designers.
Hey, designers.
Hey,
Hello.
Designers.
Seal.
All right, this is good. You're much better than the first time. So this is yours to lose, Joel.
Lodging my answer.
Okay.
Lodging my answer.
And you've said 57 for seal, and Joel, you've said 60 for seal. Seal is 60. Bang on. Quick game, good game.
Middleton. Only time in my life I'll ever be able
now
to say
going to
that.
have to travel 800 kilometres to come and get you.
Yeah.
All right. I'll get
Well
the
done,
handcuffs
Vicky.
out.
Got you some AirPods. Congratulations.
Woohoo.
Nice
Thank
one.
you, Joel.
And mate, congratulations
No
on the
worries,
podcast.
Vicky.
Head Game is out now wherever you get your podcasts. And then we'll see you tonight on the telly as well, won't we?
Absolutely.
7:30.
7:30, Channel 7.
And we'll see you Saturday too after the end.
Absolutely. I'll be there.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
On Nova.
Ant Middleton here, author, TV host, former soldier and adventurer. I've always been fascinated with the power of mindset and what humans are capable of if they learn to harness their minds. In my new podcast, Head Game, I'm speaking to people who have beat the odds and achieved the unthinkable by getting their head in the game.
Sometimes I come out of those interview rooms and feel absolutely dirty and drained because I've sat opposite pure evil.
Listen to Head Game wherever you get your podcasts.